Hey everyone, it's attorney Bianca Jordan from brazenlegal.com. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Today's video is to answer a question that I've been getting a lot lately, especially considering the state of US immigration these days. The question is, should I even bother to apply for a green card right now? My answer is yes. It seems like immigration law and policy is changing every week, and that is also the reason why I strongly encourage people to apply for immigration benefits now before things get even more restrictive as they have been. This year, we've seen the new public charge rule, which started to make it a little bit more difficult for people to apply for green cards. We've seen executive orders that have issued travel bans. We've seen the extension of the April 2020 executive order to now include non immigrant visas such as H-1B visas. So I strongly encourage people to get the ball rolling on their application, especially if you're in the United States, because if you're already in the United States, then the executive order and the extension don't apply to you. So if you are married to a US citizen or you are the child of a US citizen, and you're in the United States, or you're the parent of a US citizen and you're in the United States, you can go ahead and start the process of adjusting your status. Similarly, for a little bit longer, if you are married to a green card holder or you're the child under 21 years old of a green card holder, you may also be able to adjust your status. I would speak with an immigration attorney though before you begin that process because there are certain rules that apply to who can and cannot adjust their status if they're married to a green card holder. So I would still encourage you to apply for your green card now if you're in the United States. One thing that I fear is the closer that we get to the general election in November, I fear that immigration policy will become even stricter and harsher. And my fear is that, this administration will figure out a way to maybe issue another executive order that prevents people from the United States who are currently in the United States from being able to apply for their green card. So I strongly encourage people to do so now while the laws are as favorable as they are right now before they get harder. Also, we know that the filing fees are going to go up. We know that USCIS is struggling financially right now. And back in the end of May, they asked this administration for a bailout, which if they get the bailout, they would be adding a 10% surcharge to filing fees. And back in November, they also announced that they were going to be raising their filing fees as well. And that request formally went to the Trump administration a couple months ago as well. So we know that the filing fees are expected to go up at some point this year. We know that immigration law and policy is getting more difficult. So I would strongly encourage you to get the ball rolling on your application. If you're in the United States, start to do the process of applying for adjustment of status. And even if you want to petition for someone who currently is not in the United States, so maybe somebody that is impacted by this executive order. For example, let's say you want to petition for your siblings that are overseas, or maybe you have a son or daughter who is over the age of 21 that is currently living in France or Haiti or Italy that you would like to petition for, I would still encourage you to get the ball rolling on filing Form I-130 so that you don't have to wait too long. Right now, we know that the executive order is in place until December 31st of this year. If this person, if this man gets reelected and serves another term, we know that it's probably going to be extended beyond December 31st, 2020. So I would encourage you to get the ball rolling, file that I-130 anyway, because nothing can really happen between now and December 31st as far as granting your family member a green card, but that doesn't mean that you can't start the process so that once the executive order is lifted, you can continue to hit the ground running rather than starting at that point and possibly having to wait even longer. I hope you found this video helpful. Please visit brazenlegal.com to learn more about me, my law firm, and how I can help you with your green card process this year. Thanks for watching.